The F-22 Raptor, the first fifth-generation fighter in the world, is competent, impenetrable, swift, and ruthless, and it is fully equipped with some of the most cutting-edge armaments of the 21st century. The F-22 can use terrifying menacing, city-destroying explosion annihilation against American foes like long-time nemesis China. However, the US Air Force believes that the F-22 superiority is insufficient and that it needs more. Thus, the service is currently equipping the fighter with the one arsenal that is so advanced as to be science fiction: lasers. This film focuses on the mind-boggling weaponry already placed on the F-22 as well as the forthcoming laser weapon. The devastating pinpoint accuracy of the F-22 Raptor gives this plenty of choice for destroying air, sea, and land targets. The weapons that guarantee this are listed here in order of the importance. First, AIM-120 AMRAAM. The primary air-to-air missile carried by the F-22 is the AIM-120 Advanced Medium Range Air-to-Air Missile. It can engage several targets at once and has a range of more than 100 miles, no matter how rigorously a hostile aircraft tries to be avoided. The missile active seeker and radar guidance allow it to close in on its targets. Second, AIM-9X Sidewinder. AIM-9X is an air-to-air missile with a short range and heat-seeking technology, being highly maneuverable and having a range of up to 22 miles. It is efficient against swift targets like opposing fighters. Third, GBU-32JDAM. The GBU-32JDAM, also known as a precision-guided bomb used for ground strike missions, is an acronym for Joint Direct Attack Munition. Using either GPS or its inertial guidance system, the 1,000-pound bomb may be directed to its target. In order to completely destroy an adversary ground force, that F-22 may carry up to 8 GBU-32s. GBU-39 small diameter bomb. The F-22 can transport 8 GBU-39s at once. Each one is a light, extremely accurate bomb intended to penetrate densely protected enemy structure in order to neutralize their entrenched positions. Under GPS or laser guidance from its onboard system, the GBU-39 can fly over 60 miles to destroy these targets. Fifth, AGM-88 HARM. Targeting radar sites and other electronic equipment, the AGM-88 high-speed anti-radiation missile is employed to degrade opposing air defenses with a range of more than 80 miles. It may be guided to its target with a number of homing systems, including GPS, infrared, and radar. M61 Vulcan Cannon. The M61 Vulcan, a 20mm rotating Gatling gun with a maximum rate of fire of 6,000 rounds per minute, answers the door when a dogfight knocks. This is the weapon of choice when it comes to destroying enemy aeroplanes and raining metal on their ground forces. The F-22 is invisible in the air thanks to these armaments, and the US Air Force is unrivalable in its air superiority. Still, both the F-22 and the Air Force have a hunger for more. They yearn for a weapon that can fire more accurately, longer, and faster. The F-22 may be equipped with laser weapons since only one type of armaments meet this criteria. The section of the Air Force responsible for turning the Air Force's visionary weaponry into reality is known as the Air Force Research Lab, or AFRL for short. Today, one of those weapons is an aerial laser weapon that can be mounted on fighter like the F-22 since it is portable. The AFRL got to work by developing a program known as the SHIELD, short form Self-Protected High Energy Laser Demonstration. Three of the most renowned defense contractors in the world, Northrop Grumman, Boeing, and Lockheed Martin, would collaborate on SHIELD to create a single laser weapon. The lance, the actual laser, would be delivered by the Lockheed Martin, while Northrop Grumman would provide the weapon's beam control system and Boeing would provide the pod subsystem, which houses other elements. The Lance laser was delivered by the Lockheed Martin in February 2022 after receiving $26.3 million in funding from the Air Force. By many accounts, the Lance laser was worth every year of waiting 5 years after the business obtained the SHIELD contract. Kent Wood, the acting head of the AFRL's Directed Energy Directorate, claims that Lance and its sister subsystem are the most portable and effective laser weapon technologies ever provided to the service. According to Tyler Griffin, a Lockheed executive, Lance is the most compact and lightweight high-energy laser that Lockheed Martin has produced to date. Mr. Griffin continued, Lance builds on the improvement of a prior directed energy weapon that Lockheed Martin produced for the Army, developed under the Robust Electrical Laser Initiative, or RELI for short. This older laser weapon fires a solid-state laser of the 60 kW class that is electrically operated and has a good beam quality in addition to being reliable and efficient. Although Lance's precise power requirements have not yet been made public, it is anticipated to be in the same league as RELI despite being 83% smaller. It's ideal for fighter jets, which often have limited space for adding additional equipment to have that much power in such a small package. Along with being portable, Lance uses less energy than earlier comparable weapons. As a result, fighter jets' power plants wouldn't have to work as hard to power the weapons as they would to power other systems. This is yet another essential plus Lance test for the approaching fighter plane with the laser. The precise fighters that would be outfitted with laser weaponry have not yet been made public. The pod, however, was depicted being carried by an F-16 fighter jet in earlier Lockheed Martin concept imagery. In 2019, Boeing also successfully test flew a pre-prototype pod shape mounted on an Air Force F-15 fighter without its interior subsystems. The US Air Force is reportedly exploring adding laser guns to its 5th and 6th generation weaponry, despite the fact that those are both 4th generation fighters, indicating that both the F-22 Raptor, America's most powerful 5th generation fighter, and the 6th generation fighter from the NGAD program would likely use the SHIELD laser weapon. However, why is any of this significant? Why is this one weapon the focus of a major investment by the Air Force and 3 enormous defense contractors? What benefit will this weapon specifically provide for these fighters? Time to learn. More is now. Benefits of laser weaponry have long been seen as being too good to be true. One of these benefits is speed and accuracy. Some sort of light energy is used in lasers. The term laser, which stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, is essentially an acronym. Lasers therefore travel at 300 million meters per second, which is 3 million times faster than the speed of light. Such a weapon cannot be dodged by a target because lasers travel in a straight line. They may also be fired with precise accuracy at long distances. In fact, snipers frequently utilize laser for aiming. Little collateral damage is caused as a result, and the preciousness rate is as near to 100% as any weapon has ever been. Number 2. Versatility laser. Weapon can be put to use a variety of purposes, such as taking out ground targets like fortifications or bunkers, as well as taking out enemy automobiles, aircrafts, or ballistic missiles. Aiming and blinding adversary, sensors or communication devices are only a couple of the non-lethal uses they can be put to. Because of their adaptability, laser weapon can be deployed in the most diverse spectrum of situations. Number 3. Unlimited magazine. Reloading becomes obsolete thanks to the laser weapon. Theoretically, a laser weapon that is attached to a power source can shoot indefinitely because it continuously converts electrical energy into laser light beams. When facing swarms of tiny, swift, deadly attack drones, this ability is especially helpful, despite how effective projectile-based air defense systems are. A drone swarm is always going to be too much to handle. The laser weapon fixes that issue because it has an infinite cartridge that enables it to fire extremely effective shots continuously that can destroy drones and render blind surveillance equipment. Number 4. Cost effectiveness. There are not many moving parts in laser weapons. Parts run independently with little assistance from humans and simply need a consistent source of electricity to function. The only continuous cost for laser weapons operator as opposed to the logistic and training cost associated with traditional weapon is the electricity bill, which may be as little as $3.50 per shot. The Air Force would gladly accept a deal that involves taking out $1 million missiles for the price of a cup of coffee and an F-22 Raptor. Number 5. Stealth capabilities. Because laser guns produce no sounds or visible light, they can be utilized to operate stealthily, making them perfect for clandestine operations. They have the ability to eliminate targets without alarming nearby troops or sounding alarms. Despite all of its benefits, laser weapons nevertheless face significant difficulties. A permanent portable power source, for instance. The benefits, however, are much more satisfying than the difficulties. Therefore, the F-22 Raptor will gladly accept laser weapons into service and onto the F-22 Raptor, the most advanced air superiority fighter in the world, is rapidly advancing. China will soon have another reason to fear one of history's most dangerous fighter. That's all for today, folks. Take care of yourself. Give us your thoughts on this in the comment section, and if you appreciate our content, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with your family and friends. We will meet soon in a new video. Thank you. Jai Hind.